Hello everyone, I'm Nini FC and this is Blue Lines TV, and today I'm bringing you guys another transfer news video. And in today's video I'm going to be talking about DRIES Mertens links. I'm going to be talking about Rugani of Juventus. But you guys, before I get straight in the video, remember, if you haven't seen my Martial or Leon Bailey videos, make sure you watch them to get the in-depth scoop on everything that's happening right now at this moment in time. And don't forget to smash that like button. Help me get more than 500 likes for today's video, and press the bell notification button as well to stay tuned to all things Blue Lines TV. Now you guys, getting straight into the first report of today's video, and that's in regards to that man DRIES Mertens. Now this story is coming to you from Matt Law of The Telegraph, and he's stating that SARRI has ordered Chelsea to sign DRIES Mertens. Now DRIES Mertens is a guy that's constantly being linked with Chelsea. Antonio Conte has tried many times to try and bring DRIES Mertens to the club, and that was something that Matt Law did allude to as well, that Conte's tried on 2 occasions to bring Mertens to the club. Now Mertens' release clause is only 24.5 million euros, and basically Matt Law's saying that this story has become a thing because SARRI has told his friends that he wants to try and bring Mertens from Napoli to Chelsea. And Matt Law goes on to report that SARRI would like to use DRIES Mertens on the right hand side of a front three. That's the story, you guys. Now I'm going to give my thoughts and opinions on the matter. And the first thing is that DRIES Mertens is 31 years old. And the main reason as to why Chelsea have never tried to go in for him is due to his age and the fact that he would be on very high wages. You can't really make any money from him if he doesn't do as well. And there's other targets that the club would prefer to go for. And, you know, this thing of Mertens being linked with Chelsea, I do find it a bit surprising. Now, you guys, I don't mean to try and sound arrogant, of course not. I know that I don't know everything, but I'm slowly getting better and better. But anytime there are stories alluding to the fact that SARRI wants to bring in some ex-players or players he's worked with or players from Serie A, I mean, I haven't really heard about any of these targets before, to be honest. Now with SARRI, as he said himself, I mean, it's there. He doesn't necessarily care about the transfer market too much. He likes to work with what he has and improve what he has. To him, this is what being a coach is all about. And I haven't heard anything from any of my sources alluding to the fact that we are linked with this player or that player. The only player that has worked with SARRI beforehand and has been linked, and there is something behind it, is Koulibaly. But even then, the club aren't actively pursuing him right now. Even though Mertens' price is very affordable, it's not the type of player that Chelsea are looking to sign right now. You guys, I've been talking and alluding to the fact that we're linked with a lot of right wingers. And what type of right wingers are they? Well, they're young guys under the age of 24. Guys like Leon Bailey, guys like Malcolm, guys like Richarlison, Anthony Plee, etc, etc. So Mertens doesn't really suit that type of profile. And I can't imagine SARRI trying to force the club to sign anyone. So I really don't believe it too much. At the same time with these stories, maybe it could be Mertens' agent stating something. Maybe he's trying to get a new contract at Napoli, and he's trying to get some buzz, obviously, to try and persuade Napoli to obviously give Mertens a new contract. Who knows? What I'm trying to say is sometimes there's a reason why these stories come out. It's not because the journalists are lying or making things up. Of course not. They're getting their sources from agents, from players, from friends of the players, from relatives, etc, etc, etc. So it's not them just waking up one day and just making up a completely different story. Do I think that Mertens would be a good signing for Chelsea if we were hypothetically going in for him? To be honest, I would prefer younger targets. I think Mertens is a good player. I don't think he's a world class man. I think obviously since SARRI has found a new position for him, he has done much better, but I think Mertens plays much better through the middle compared to playing on the right hand side or the left hand side. Yes, his technique is good, his dribbling is decent as well. He's not necessarily going to get past every player, but when we're linked with guys like Leon Bailey, who the club are actively pursuing, when we're looking at guys like Malcolm as well, I don't necessarily think that Mertens would be the way to go, especially if we aren't going to be using this guy up front. You guys know my point of view. I want players to play in their natural position. I want someone on the right that has a left foot that can cut inside and provide something different, provide that complete synergy in the final third, which is something that we've been lacking for a very long time. Too often at Chelsea, we're synonymous with players playing out of position for the benefit of the team, and they don't necessarily get to play to their maximum potential. Still, you guys, in the comments section below, let me know your thoughts and opinions. Would you like to see DRIES Mertens coming to Chelsea? Now, the second story of today's video is in regards to Rugani of Juventus. Now, reports in Italy from publications such as Sport Italia, Italian Football and Corriere dello Sport are stating that Chelsea are trying to sign Rugani. And what they're saying is that SARRI is demanding that Chelsea sign Rugani. Now, if you guys don't know, Rugani has worked under SARRI before during their time at Empoli, and we're starting to see a pattern here of former players that have worked with SARRI being linked with Chelsea. Now, Sport Italia is stating that Conte has ordered Chelsea to sign Rugani from Juventus, and the alleged fee that Rugani is available for is £30 million. They go on to state that Chelsea have held preliminary talks with Rugani. They have proposed a £3.5 million a year contract to Rugani, which Rugani has agreed in principle, meaning that if Chelsea have a bid accepted by Juventus, that means that of course Rugani knows what the deal is, and obviously things just become much easier. Still, Corriere dello Sport state that Chelsea in fact haven't actually made an official bid for Rugani. Juventus allegedly would want €40 million. Chelsea only want to pay €30 million, but they think that an in-between of €35 million should be enough for Chelsea to sign Rugani. And they're stating that Juventus would replace Rugani with De Ligt of Ajax. Now, all the reports have confirmed that Rugani's agent, Davide Torchia, has met with the Juventus director of football, Patrici. And you guys, this is going to be the part where I start giving my thoughts and opinions on the story. Starting with the reports that Davide Torchia has met with the Juventus director of football. Now, Davide has actually come out to state that the planned meeting with Patrici was always in the works. They planned on this for a while in advance. They wanted to speak about the future of Juventus, Juventus's ideas on Rugani, etc, etc. And that this meeting wasn't due to the fact that Rugani is being linked with Chelsea. Now, here's exactly what he says. I know that nobody will believe me, but I met with Patrici because it was already scheduled. I didn't know there was going to be this storm the day before. We talked about how to improve the player and what to do going forward, but we didn't set up any negotiations. So you guys, that pretty much gives you your answer. But I'm going to give some more thoughts and opinions, just discussing some potential hypotheticals. Now, the first question a lot of you guys might be thinking is, why would Chelsea even need someone like Rugani? Now, with Rugani, it's not as if this guy is a first team player at Juventus. Of course, he has had a squad role. He is younger. It is going to be hard for anyone to get over Benatia, Chiellini, Barzagli, etc, etc. But he is rated very highly at Juventus, and they are hoping to have him in their plans for their long-term future. Barzagli, for example, is 37 years old, and he's not going to be around forever. Now, with Rugani, of course, he could be replacing some defenders that could leave Chelsea. Those guys are Cahill and potentially David Luiz and potentially Kurt Zouma as well. But at the same time, I'm not really hearing anything concrete in regards to Luiz being sold or leaving. I think Cahill is the only one that's most likely to be leaving. With Kurt Zouma, potentially he could be leaving. But you guys, I can tell you, a lot of their futures will rest on what SARRI thinks of them when they work together during pre-season. So no players are going to be sold or got rid of just yet until SARRI has met with them and has worked with them for a bit. I see one of those 5 defenders leaving. I don't see all of them leaving, to be honest. But you guys, as I keep stressing all the time, I really don't understand why defense would be an area that needs to be strengthened or looked into. I don't think it's an area at all that needs to be strengthened. I mean, for God's sake, Luiz, Rudiger, Zouma and Christensen, that's one of the best back fours in Europe. I'm sorry. It is one of the best back fours. It's the strongest bunch of defenders in this country. So I don't see how guys like Rugani are going to help improve that. To be honest, I don't think that's going to happen. I think we're pretty much as strong as we're going to get in central defense. Other areas of the team needs to be strengthened. They need to be prioritized more. For me personally, I don't think Longley or Rugani are the answers. Again, if we do end up sending, let's say, 2 or 3 of these guys, and yeah, I would potentially understand. But as I said, currently only one of these guys is most likely to leave, with that player being Gary Cahill. But again, things happen and change all the time. I can tell you guys that once SARRI's officially confirmed, expect a lot of things to be kicking up pace and a lot of things to be happening very quickly. But anyway, you guys, that's going to end today's Transfer News Daily video. Please like, comment and subscribe. As I said, smash that like button, help me get more than 500 likes for today's video, and press the bell notification button as well. You guys, on my channel, I have been kind of spring cleaning a bit. I have been trying to reformat the playlist. I have created a new playlist called the must watch section, and in that section, that's where it has all the exclusive news, all the must watch videos that has the most decisive talking points. the most exclusive news, and the timeless discussion points as well. I created this section because I wanted to make it easier for people to find the best videos with the best current news. So you guys just check that section out. I've got a lot of important videos coming out shortly, and I am going to be putting all those videos in that playlist tab. But as I said, you guys, I'm going to keep it moving. Thank you for watching. I'm RUGANI FC. This is Blue Line CV, signing out.